It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he did. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Going to try to get it himself. Wide open, he makes the catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Landry. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Give out of the gun. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion, making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's West. Quick strike complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's going to run it. Kept it and he's past the marker. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back and leaves it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vegas.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Unlv 14, Hawaii 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. That's caught. It's Jolly. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now...
Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Good enough for first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed over the middle. It's DeLuca. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Gain of 2.
The Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Colorado State was far from the friendly confines of Fort Collins, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. This game may...
Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. Looking for more room. At the the 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Get set, get set.
To the air on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Hawaii! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it out. It's Cabrera. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Back to throw, it's West. Oh, they're after him. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw in a double cut.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Warriors! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. They'll try to answer that last score with one. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Hurst. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Bringing it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Jolly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The RPO, it's complete. Crosses the 35. There he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Okay, ready? A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Fires it. Finds his man open. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. Unleashes one. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's West. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UNLV.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Jolly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's DeLuca. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Under fire. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Running into the open space. And he's dragged down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. He's got it inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pocket breaking down. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To throw, it's West. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebacker.
Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right, and they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's DeLuca. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Landry. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's DeLuca. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The hand to the running back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Going for it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Dead center perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's West. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. They take the lead with the 6. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. Send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes a move. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Ready to fire from the pistol. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Hawaii, 38.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Landry. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. On the option. Now the toss. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Give to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've reached the brink, and UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Hawaii, 45.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Fights off a defender. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Under fire. And the the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for the quarterback, right? He's faced a lot. Sure, he's been hit a lot of times in this game, and it's starting to affect his body language. That time, throwing off his back leg, he just has never felt comfortable in the pocket, and that's why he's thrown incompletions.
Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The give to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He'll set up to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Warriors! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Rebels offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's West. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Here comes the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
On the field goal.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a